I've just put a few correctives together that I would like to share with you. We're going to be opening up our rib cage and obviously helping our lungs. Enjoy. Taking a big breath in, coming all the way up onto your toes, lifting the sternum, and exhale, coming down. Hands towards your feet, crown of the head towards your toes, flatten your back, step the right foot back, and the left foot into down dog. Inhale as you come all the way through, and exhale down, using your hands, stepping your right foot forwards, and the left leg, crown of the head towards the feet, fingertips towards your big toes, flatten the back, and a lovely big breath in, lift the sternum, a lovely yin movement there, and exhale down. Fingertips towards your big toes, flatten the back, chin down, and step your right leg back, feel your groin open and drop, and coming into down dog, using those arms. Inhale, coming forwards. Lovely big stretch there. And step your right foot forwards. Again, dropping the groin. Crown of the head towards your feet. Flatten your back. And then a lovely big breath in. Stretching the front of the body and exhale down. Fingertips towards the big toes, chin tucking down. Right foot back. And left foot into down dog, particularly pressing down with the thumb and the forefinger there. Coming through and exhale. Stepping the right foot forwards and the left foot. Flattening out the back and coming all the way up. That's a lovely morning salute. Just wakes everything up, inside and out. And now we're going to work the lungs. So spinning the right arm anti-clockwise, holding the breath in, big spin, and then keep holding that breath in for the count of 10. This helps the lungs enormously. It keeps them healthy and open, which in turn is good for fighting viruses. And we're doing the other side, spinning. And then we come to a still and we hold the breath for 10 and you literally feel your whole chest open and lift. And with that, the nasal passages open as well. Stepping the foot out now, ready for triangle pose. Stepping the right foot out and then as you exhale, coming over. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the tailbone. If your hand doesn't reach the floor, that doesn't matter. I'm showing you different options here. As long as the top arm is lengthening up towards the ceiling. Coming all the way up, pivot that foot in. And then exhale, pivot the other foot out. Tuck your tailbone under and come all the way over. Lengthen from the crown of the head. The hand can be in front or behind, but definitely, I'm exaggerating that arm there, definitely focusing on that arm at the top. Let's do one more either side. So we'll just have a little feel how it feels, and then we're stepping into another set. Relax the shoulders, foot's pivoted out, and we come all the way over on the exhalation. Now you can see the top of the rib cage there lifting up. If you can't reach the floor, the hand comes in front, palm forwards. And then if you feel comfortable and your neck's not tight, you can turn your head and look up. Pivot that foot in one movement and pivot the other foot out. And breathe out, coming all the way over. And stretch that top arm up so it lifts the rib cage underneath up. It's a beautiful one to open the sides of the rib cage, helping to improve the digestion, and it helps also relieve stress. Okay, now we'll do reverse Trigasana. just like the setup for Trigasana with the foot, but we spin and then we bring the opposite hand to the opposite foot. We lengthen the crown of the head away from the tailbone and our chest draws towards the back wall and the under rib carriage there tucks under. We come up, pivot the foot in, tuck that tailbone right under, relax those shoulders and pivot the other foot out. Twisting in the waist, lengthening the top arm up. Feel the length in the back, and then the chest twists and turns to the back wall. This is a great one to open up the chest to improve breathing, and it also pulls the waist in. Okay, we're going to do a pose that actually Andre from Raiho Wellness taught us last week. And this is a beautiful one to stop that dry cough, and it gets rid of tight shoulders. It's a great one to do at the moment for the immune system. So there it is. I'll talk you through it in a sec. So that's what it looks like to start with. It also cures slumping, opens up the rib cage, and it creates lightness in the neck. And it also creates gratitude. So we breathe into the belly, press down with the hands, feel that breath in the belly, and then one big exhalation, you come all the way up. Now when you're here, on the inhalation, press down with your fingers and then exhale, relax everything and squeeze the head to the feet to the head, and then let it go. So as I say, a beautiful one for the immune system. It's working very strongly. And then have a lovely rest. It's a beautiful one to do a few times a day actually right now. So it stops that dry cough. Now we're going to do a corrective, looking for a harder side. We actually maybe could have done this before our previous pose. So we're holding onto the outside of our ankles and we just lift everything up. So we look for our harder side. Our harder side is the leg that doesn't lift as high, or it's sore in the hip, or it just feels tight. And then you have both hands around that ankle and you lift about 2 or 3 times, bringing balance into the body. This is a lovely one, and it gives the neck and the shoulders a release. It's really good for neck and shoulder problems. You could almost, after this one, go back to your anti-slumping one, which helps the immune system as well. And when we finish, it's always nice to have a little moment just to yourself. Have a little bit of gratitude. Just sit still, focus on I. And then gathering this beautiful energy you've created and bring it down to your heart center. Bowing your head, thanking yourselves for giving you 10 minutes of yoga. Hands to the heart, may your heart be full of love and kindness. And hands to the earth, and thank the earth for the wonderful things it brings to us every day. Thanks, guys.